Anyway, what do you love or hate to say that you love?
Wow. This is how much we don't plan what we're going to talk about on this podcast. Mine's also a movie that I also watched high.
Really?
Yes.
What is it?
That film would be Dune. Oh,
I feel like high is the only way to watch
God.
Dune.
I
Did you watch 1984 Dune or New Dune?
New Dune. Well, you can only watch 1984 Dune high. Like, that's the only way to do it. Clearly.
Yeah.
And you still won't understand it. I watched New Dune, and the one mistake, although now I'm like, it's not a mistake, it's an opportunity. We did watch it at home because I just was high and wanted to watch it. I am going to also go see it in the theater, which I now think, okay, it's not a mistake. It's just an opportunity for me to fucking see Dune again. I loved it so
Really?
so much.
Can you explain fucking spice to me, man? That's where you lose me. That's like I tried to watch 84 and it was just like the spice. And I was like, I have no idea why you are so fucking hype about salt.
Did you see the new one though?
No, because I couldn't get through old one.
Great.
And I was like, I don't care.
Here's what you need to know. David Lynch's Dune is not Dune. It's like its own David Lynch
Did you
thing.
read Dune?
Yes.
Okay.
So I read Dune a very long time ago. All I could have told you going in was like, it's on a desert planet and there's a drug called spice. And it's very important. And once I started watching, like, a lot of things started coming back to me. I'm like, okay. You know, like, because I don't think I've read it since I was in high school or middle school.
Yeah.
I didn't do a reread. So there are a lot of things started coming back to me and feeling really familiar. And I felt like, okay, yeah, I kind of know where this is going. But holy shit, it's so good. I think I really loved it. I don't know. I haven't read any reviews. I don't know what anyone else thinks about this movie. I just know that I fucking loved it. And you have to see it in the theater because I was like, even in our house, which we do have a rather large television that's rather close to our couch. But like, there were moments where I was just like cinematically blown away. It was like, it feels to me like I think Star Wars would have felt in the 70s.
Yeah.
Or like it feels like the sci-fi version of Game of Thrones, where like you're seeing this thing on screen, but it's not like David Lynch Dune, which is all stylized and wacko. It's like the real version of what you imagined in your head as you were reading the book.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, like it all, like the special effects were phenomenal. The production design, the costumes. So this is where we get to what I'm going to be next year for Halloween, which is definitely, I'm going to be Lady Jessica from Dune, like 100% for sure.
That's Zendaya, right?
No, that is Timothée Chalamet's mom.
Oh.
I'm going to be her. It's so fucking good. I don't want to give away a bunch of stuff, but I will say, like, if you at all like sci-fi or fantasy, you need to see it.
I don't. Is it accessible?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Like, they explain the spice way, 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 way better. And this is the other thing that I was just like, for me, I thought all the exposition was seamlessly integrated. Mm-hmm. Like, they really brought you into the world in a cinematic way and it didn't feel like, and now people are speaking paragraphs of laying pipe and world building. Mm-hmm. Right? It felt very seamless, like the way you are like, okay, we're in this world and we learn the things when we need to learn them. Like, it would be funny because Rob hasn't read Dune. And so he would ask something and then they would answer that question on screen immediately.
Nice.
So it was like the moment you start to have the question, they answer it. Mm-hmm. And everything, like, also from a script standpoint, everything lined up, everything paid off. Like, everything was... there weren't any, like, I mean, there were some big surprises, I guess, but obviously because I've read parts of the book, I've read the book ages ago. Nothing was a huge surprise to me.
Yeah.
But like, it's more about what I like is when a script really like pays things off. You know, and even when there is like a big twist, that it's not out of nowhere, like it all makes sense. Like, we've had all the foreshadowing, my word of the day, apparently.
Yeah.
God, but I love foreshadowing because you don't always know what it is, what it's
you
foreshadowing.
You don't know what the payoff is going to be.
Yeah, until you get there and then you're like, shit, everyone did say that this was going to be really bad. Yep. And then it was. Mm-hmm. The costumes are so gorgeous. There's this one scene where they first get to the spice planet Dune. Arrakis is what it's called. And they're kind of like dressed in this more like ceremonial garb. And this is when Lady Jessica, Timothée Chalamet's mom, is in this like yellow dress. And she has a veil on, but it's like it's yellow and very sheer. And underneath the veil, she has like full on like jewelry, chains all over her face and neck and body. And I'm like, I want chains all over my face. That's all I want.
Who plays her?
Chains on my face. Rebecca Ferguson, I believe.
Oh.
Anyway, she's just barely old enough to maybe be Timothée Chalamet's mom if she had him when she was 20 years old.
Like, that's always a fucking stretch. Like, I was watching season 3 of You, and they, like, made Tati Gabrielle, like, the mother of, I want to say, like, a 10-year-old or an 8-year-old. I was like, you're 25.
In real life, she is not really old enough to be Timothée Chalamet's mom.
Yeah.
But in Dune life, I'm like, I feel like he's probably supposed to be around, I can't remember from the books, I feel like he's probably supposed to be around 17. And it, like, just barely makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's fucking great. Timothée Chalamet is what I'm guessing.
Timothée.
That's how you actually... I can't pronounce the director's name, so I just call him Denis. Denis
Villeneuve?
Yeah, but that's not how you actually pronounce it. Someone pronounced it at me the other day, and I was like, nope, that's never going to happen. So I'm like, I just call him Denis, because I know it's not Dennis. Anyway,
Denis.
Go see Dune. Get high if it's legal in your state or if it's not, but be careful where you get it.
The last time we got high and saw something in the theaters, 1, it was Cats. 2, we had ices.
We fucking did. Let's get high and go see Dune together.
Yes!
I have to see it again anyway. So
I have to see it, period.
Let's go do it.
Okay.
And then I can answer all
and
your
I have to
questions
see it
after.
with you because you probably need to explain things to me.
Maybe. I hope I don't, is what I'll say.
Yeah.
But I'm there for you if I do.
Yeah. We might need to, like, wait a week for the, like, theaters to, like...
Yeah.
Or we could go at, like, 3 and, like, there's no one ever there.